Hello fellow fish nerds and happy Fry Friday. From this point on, it is no longer the February fish vlogs. I plan to upload videos, fishy videos, every Friday. Posting once a week will hopefully increase the quality of the content that I post, and I would like to also possibly post on Wednesdays, but those will be items instead of fish-based videos, such as fish tanks, equipment, setup, etc. So that's my plan. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Be sure to turn on notifications by clicking that bell, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. That way you can know when I do post a new video and all of its fishy goodness. So on with tonight's video. Tonight's video is a reveal of a new strain of guppy that I got from my local fellow fish nerd friend that he picked up from the Big Fish Deal. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. And they are the guppies that I was talking about in last week's video. I'm very proud of it. Go check it out. I'll post a link to it right here. Go check that out. It is a video that the science teacher in me really loves because there's no scratch, because I was able to apply my fish hobby and guppies, especially with Gregor Mendel's first and second experiments, and show in theory what would happen by crossing the guppies you see behind me, the fancy fin females that you see behind me, with the strain that I'm going to reveal tonight, with the males of the strain I'm going to reveal in tonight's video. So really excited about that video. Go check it out. And honestly, I'm not trying to withhold the strain of tonight's or today's reveal guppy, but I honestly don't remember what the strain is as I'm recording this. I did record the what type of fish or what strain of guppy it was that I picked up when I got them in a little 6-second video while I was getting them, so that I would be able to look it up later when I did make the reveal video. But honestly, it was a lot of videos and I forget which strain this is. I do know it's some sort of Dumbo-eared, platinum red, mosaic, dragon, snakeskin, lace, cobra, jaguar, explorer, wrangler, Labrador, Chihuahua, guppy. I don't know. It's some kind of combination of one of those strains. Probably not the Labrador, Chihuahua, explorer, wrangler type, but one of those other ones. Anyways, I will look up what that video is to find out what the strain is when I am uploading this video to go edit it, so that when I do reveal those fish, the strain, I will be able to share with you what it is. Now, my plans for these guppies. The guppies you see behind me, I'm going to breed them true for a few generations, and as you see, they have already had fry. I'm pretty excited about that. I am going to apply my how to grow guppy fry quickly techniques of having a higher temperature, higher as far as 76 to 78 degree range. Higher, I mean higher than room temperature, obviously, which would increase their metabolism, making them want to eat more. Small meals, small feedings multiple times per day, and increased feedings, and it means increased poop, which means increased water changes. And thanks to my water change system, post link to that video right here, that makes it easier, which makes it more possible and probable that I will actually do the water changes that I need to do. All of those things make guppy fry, and all fish fry for that matter, grow faster and healthier and happy, being in better quality water with being full fed, not fat, but happy fish. So I do plan to breed the fish you see behind me using those, and raise the fry using those techniques, as well as the fish I will reveal in tonight's video. Once they do finally drop fry, I will definitely start applying those practices just like I do with my fish at home in my mystery strain guppy tank, which you can check a link to that video right here if you want to see that, and check on the update with them and see how they're coming along using those practices. And it is honestly faster than what I've done in the past now that I'm finally sticking to it, sticking to those simple principles, and feeding the fish well and doing water changes and keeping a high temperature. So without further ado, I'll stop rambling. I'll see you on the other side of the theme song. Stay tuned.
It's Mr. Science Geek. I hope my tanks don't leak. If it's information that you seek, be sure to tune in each week. In my videos, take a peek. My singing and my jokes really read. So here they are, the Dumbo ear, red, platinum, mosaic guppies. The ones with the blue tails are the females, the ones with red tails are the males. I was kind of shocked and surprised that the females had blue tails instead of a red tail. That is kind of confusing, but we'll see how that turns out in the fry and how they turn out looking. Like I said, it is a genetics experiment in action, and we'll see how that turns out. I don't think I mentioned this in the introduction part of this video, but I also plan to do the same practices with these guppies, which is to breed them true for, or try to line breed them for a few generations to see what kind of traits come out and see if I can clean it up a little bit, make it look nicer, and and go from there. And once again, practice the principles to get the fry to grow faster, which is having a heat on tank, keeping the temperature between 76 and 78, increasing metabolism, feeding small, frequent meals. Live foods are huge, not huge live foods, but live foods are very important to the fry growth, and preparing the guppies to uh, have fry that's huge in getting the mothers, especially the protein needed to produce strong, healthy babies in large numbers of them possibly. And with increased feeding means increased pooping, means increased water changes, which you see the white PVC in this tank, which is I put it in the tank to get out of the way for recording the video so you could see the fish a little bit more clearly. Bottom of the screen, you do also see some albino bristlenose plecos. They're also in this tank to grow out as well. And there are some long fins in there and some regular fins. So that is a whole nother video in and of itself. But back to the guppies. Um, the males I'm pretty impressed with. The females I'm still happy with. I'm just shocked that they aren't red. That is kind of strange that red platinum mosaic guppies females are blue. But we'll see how that goes, like I said. If I get enough fry and enough batches of fry out of these over the next few months, I do plan to raise them outside in summer tubbing to increase the amount of live food that they're getting and more sunlight, which is brighter colors, and to split up the colony, I guess you would say, to see the directions they go, and to also not put all your eggs in one basket. So, uh, to stay up to date with all those changes and what happens with these fish and how the fry look and what kind of traits they have, be sure to turn on notifications, subscribe, comment below with what you think, and anyways, stay tuned and stay fish, people.